Previously on Empyrion, Galactic Survival.
Let's get on out here and see whose base this is. So this is a nice little base build right here. Whoever's base that was, if you're watching this, I hope you don't mind I sort of upgraded your power systems. Yeah, let's head into space and see what other asteroids we can find and try to mine out. So the Cobalt asteroid should have regenerated. Alright, headlight on. There's that annoying drone that is a good distance away. Okay, so for Cobalt we needed 8,738. So minus 200 is 8,000, let's say 8,500. So half of that is 4,250. In my cargo box, I've got 1, 2, 3, not quite 4,000. So I'm going to flight mode off, mining on, activate the drill turret, and I'm going to get a bit more cobalt from this asteroid. And once I have a little bit more than 4,250, I should be good to go with cobalt. Alright, so we've got 4,388. That should be more than enough cobalt for what we need. So now I'm going to head back into the asteroid field. Let's level out. And I'm going to search for some more asteroids, but first, let's go ahead and try to take out this space plasma drone. Alright, there we go. Hopefully we'll get some stuff, some good stuff from this. Alright. Give me your stuff and back into here. Okay. So, not a whole lot. We got some fuel, which is nice. Speaking of, how much do we have? About 62%. Alright, we're going to have to keep an eye on that. So now, let's head this direction and keep an eye out for some more asteroids. Alright, right there is an asteroid that looks like a Promethium asteroid. We don't need a Promethium asteroid for building the Titan, but it will come in handy when we're ready to trying to fuel up the Titan. So I'm going to keep that marked just in case we ever need a Promethium asteroid. Alright, there is an asteroid. That's an iron asteroid. That's going to come in really handy because we're definitely going to need iron. Now there is a space drone nearby. Let's try to take out that space drone. Okay. now we can mine out some of the iron. We're going to need a whole lot of iron, so we're probably going to have to come back here multiple times or find a second iron asteroid. But let's go ahead and loot this. Okay. And let's just throw this in here. Because for now, we don't need that stuff. And, let's see. The iron asteroid is right here. So I'm going to start with this little spot of iron here. And, see if we can mine it out. It looks like I've mined out all of the iron from this asteroid. So we're going to leave it alone and let it regenerate now. Let's see, how much did I get? Just over 1,000. I'm going to need to do how much? 28 times that amount? 14 times that amount. So, alright, let's level out. And now that we're looking for more asteroids, we're just going to head on this direction and see what other asteroids we can find. There's another asteroid right over there. That is a copper asteroid. Let's waypoint that. Copper is one of the lowest things. We're only going to need 2,500 of that. We got 400 already, so somewhere around 2,000 of that. So let's go ahead and grab a little bit of this. And actually, I might have to grab it all because it looks similar to the iron asteroid. But I'll be back once I've gotten what I can. Alright, I think I have mined this asteroid out. Let's see how much copper I got. Only a little more than I did with the iron. So it seems that these asteroids are a lot less, have a lot less materials in them than the ones like the cobalt asteroid did. So we're going to keep on looking and see if we can find another asteroid. Hopefully we'll find an iron asteroid with decent, with a decent amount of iron in it. All we'll really need to do is mine that copper asteroid one more time and we should be good with copper. So that's a plus. Alright, over here it seems we've got a silicon asteroid. Let's go ahead and waypoint that. Okay, now with silicon we're not going to need a whole lot, just like with the copper. We're only going to need, what, about 3,100 more. And so we should be good going ahead and mining this. Let's go ahead, do this, and I'll be back when I've got it mined out. Alright, I believe that is all the silicone on this asteroid. Let's just take another quick look around. I think that I have mined this one out. Yep, seems like it. Alright, so let's see how much silicone we got out of that. Harvest box, we got very similar to these others. So that cobalt one, now this was like 1.5, but we got like 3,000 and change out of it the first time we mined it. So it looks like we're definitely gonna have to do some other stuff now. Headlight is on, defense is on. Okay, we're gonna definitely have to find some more iron asteroids, and we're just gonna have to come back and hit those copper and silicon ones just like once more, and we should be good. We might have to hit the silicon a little more or find another silicon one. We've got all the cobalt we need. So right now, iron and sathium are our biggest things, followed by neodymium. In this sector, in the Akua space sector, we found one of each of these so far. But I'm going to continue my circle around Akua, and hopefully we'll find like another iron asteroid. Iron, copper, and silicon would be nice, so that we can finish gathering those resources. Then all we have to worry about is the rarer resources, Eristrum, Zascosium, Neodymium, and Sathium. Not sure why my turret's not firing at the drone, but there it goes. Okay. Let's just come right over here. Too far. Little bit back, right there, right here. Okay. And let's just head on over here. Give me all of this, and then let's head back into here and put it in there. Okay, we got a capacitor device now. If we wanted to, we could go back down to the planet and build, what was it, upgrade that the refrigerator in that person's base, but I might do that before I leave the Akua system. But for now, I'm just going to keep looking for asteroids and the like, and hopefully we'll find something interesting. Alright, so we are coming upon the Cobalt asteroid again. It looks like there's only one of each of those asteroids in the asteroid field here. So I think it's time we head to a new system. The next system I want to head to is out here to Skillion. So we're going to want to make sure I've got enough pentaxid. But I think I want to head down to Akua and upgrade that refrigerator real quick. Just, you know, to help them out a bit. Alright, so we're on the planet. We found ourselves near two dangerous POIs. That over there, that's the drone base. And that over there is just another hostile POI. But we're trying to get over here, so I'm going to have to skirt the edge of this drone base. I don't like it when drone bases are near the edge like this, but it happens. Fortunately, I'm high enough that I can avoid it. I believe that base is like right on top of this hill over here, just through the green barrier. And there it is. And whoever this is also has a couple of neutral bases nearby, one over there, one over there. I think I'm going to go discover those on my way out. But let's go ahead and land right over here. Their bases must be set to attack predators. Which is fine if they have the resources and ammo for that. I mean, while they're on the server, it shouldn't make much difference. Oh yeah, I need to grab the capacitor. That's the only thing that they didn't have that they needed. And is their base? Their base is a little bit damaged. I ain't gonna worry too much about that. Alright, so what was it I was gonna need? Nanotubes, energy matrix, 7 of those, and oh, I need a second capacitor device, but I only needed 1. Well, I can't make a capacitor device here. Do they have the cobalt alloy needed to upgrade the base? I doubt it. I guess I'll just throw these in there. Warning, drones are on their way to attack your base. That's perfectly fine. It's not actually my base. But, yeah, let's take that off. Okay, so drones are on their way to attack the base. Do the drones actually come through the green barrier now? That's interesting. Let's go ahead and let's see. That's the trade station, the admin trades, the Akua trade station. Okay, whoa, I've got a lot of lag going on. That's a civil hub. And then that, I believe, is an excavation site or a residence. What do you call it? Large residences. So, what we're gonna do... Yeah, it's an excavation site. Okay, let's head towards where the drone base is. I don't think the drones come through the barrier, but if they do, we can head off the drone attack ahead of time, and if not, we'll just, you know, let the base defenses take care of it whenever they're here. Alright, so the barrier should be right around here. Once I see it, I'm going to have to slow down quickly because I don't want to actually go through it. Okay, right there's the barrier. Now before we saw a drone, a base attack drone, like right over here. But I don't think the drones actually go through the barrier. I think that drone must have gone all the way around and then over to here and come over this way. So I'm just going to leave it be and head up into space and see what pentaxid we've got to head towards Skillion. Alright, let's make sure we go ahead and lock target on Skillion. I don't know if that delocked the target or if it relocked it, so let's double check. Map. Yeah, Skillion, lock. Okay. Now that's 14 AUs away, that's almost 15 AUs away. So what we're going to want is we're going to want pentaxid. We've got, let's fill you up completely. Alright, here's a neodymium asteroid right here. Now, neodymium, we're going to need 12,000. So I'm going to go ahead and start mining this and try to mine it completely out. And, yeah, it looks like it's one of the low yield ones. But, regardless, we'll take all the neodymium we can get. Alright, I think I've gotten most of, if not all of the neodymium off of this asteroid. I don't see any more from the surface, and I'm pretty sure that you can see all the nodes on an asteroid from the surface. So I'm going to continue on looking for more asteroids. I'm glad I found this neodymium one at least. Now I just need to find a Sathium one and I'll be good. So I believe I found a Sathium asteroid up here. Let's see what it says when I get a little bit closer. Yep, Sathium asteroid. Perfect. So now the only resources that I lack are Erystrum and Zascosium, and I believe I should be able to find them either in ASUS orbit or Oskatoon orbit. Is that a... Yep, that's a drone. Yep, that's a drone. I'm gonna have to take it out to be able to mine safely. I took out a drone on the way here, and I realized that in order to loot it, I don't need to go outside at all. I can just do like this, get the space drone inside here, then I can just come down and loot it right here in the safety and comfort of my own ship. But anyway, so I'm going to mine out this Sathium. Now let's see how much space I have left in here. So with neodymium, just like with the others of that type, I have gotten just about... let's do that. Okay, I've gotten just over almost 1,500. I think I missed some iron because these have been giving me really close to 1,500. That I was like way off. So I think I missed some iron on that iron asteroid. But the Sathium asteroid appears to be one of the more abundant ones. So it might take me a bit longer to mine it out. But I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I'll be back when I'm done. Yeah, it's just a space drone. Cool. And I believe that is the last of the Sathium on this asteroid. So let's see. Oh yeah. That is 3,000, almost 3,300, which altogether I'm gonna need 22,000. So I'm gonna need a lot more asteroids if I'm going to get this thing built. Now, in order to get these ores smelted, I'm considering returning to Omicron and building a smelter back at my home platform, or possibly an orbital smelter, and just throwing the ingots in it. But for now, I think I'm going to go ahead and end off this episode. Let's go ahead and fill that up. I'm going to need a little bit more oxygen, so let's go ahead and fill up the oxygen here. Alright, and I'm gonna head out, and next episode we will either go to Oskatoon or ASUS, whichever one happens to have was it Erystrum and Zascosium, and hopefully we will be, you know, good with that. If not, it looks like I'll be coming back and going back to Omicron. I might stay around Akua and try to throw a smelter in Akua orbit. But in any case, that's going to be it for this episode. I hope everybody enjoyed the episode. If you did, hit that like button for me. And if you want to see more Empyrion Galactic Survival, go ahead and subscribe. I'm KnowItAllDM. And as always, y'all have a good day now.